Hi friends, I hope you're all very well. I am recording this video to let you know of a 6-week online course that I've the privilege of being able to share with you starting the 1st of May. And this course is called the Shiva Sutras. And it's for anyone that has done a little bit of Sanskrit before, either with me or with any other person, but who wants to take their Sanskrit studies to a new level. So it's really designed to refine our experience of the language of Sanskrit experientially. And the Shiva Sutras are an incredible way to open the door to Sanskrit grammar, the structure of the language, the inspiration of the language, how precise the language truly is, and how the language in the grammar, in the structure, mirrors precisely the structure of the universe, the structure of creation. And so for that, there are specific scriptures that we can look at to examine, to meditate on, to enjoy, to experience the richness of this most beautiful language. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Here we are. I hope you can see that. So basically what I'm looking at here is a picture of Shiva dancing. He's performing a dance called the Tandava dance. And around the edge, you will see some Sanskrit, 14 mantras. So the story is that the sage Panini, 2,500 years ago, was meditating in the Himalayas. And so clear was his experience that Shiva decided to dance. Shiva danced and started to bang his drum 14 times, and out of those 14 bangs of the drum, 14 sounds began to emerge. And these sounds are what you see before you. Ayon, oran, iyon, ayouch, ayabrat, lan, nyamang, nananam, papai, katatash, tapakatatash, tapakatata, katatav, papai, kashasar, hal. And so these 14 sounds, these mantras, are a reorganization of the Sanskrit alphabet that we have covered in previous sessions. They are reorganized very specifically as they mirror the very process of manifestation itself, not the phonetic sound, which mirrors the human vocal cords. This is in the structure, the structural aspect of creation, and therefore the structural aspect of the language, grammar of Sanskrit itself. So this gift was given to Panini, who then meditated further upon these sounds and created within 3 years his life's work known as the Ashtadhyayi. And this is a very condensed, amazing Sanskrit book of code. And this code is what Sanskrit enthusiasts use to learn the language now in terms of its grammar, its structure, how it derives words and that mirrors direct human experiences. Very, very precise and most profound piece of scripture. So we'll be looking at the sounds and how the Shiva Sutras are organized perfectly and precisely to create the root sounds of the grammar system itself. It's absolutely fascinating. And then we will look at another scripture. There was a sage called Nandita, who then meditated further upon these sounds and created something, Nandikeshvara Kaashikaa. And the Nandikeshvara Kaashikaa are basically more scriptive illuminations on these 14 sounds and how they absolutely mirror the process of creation and the human nervous system, the cosmic mind, the human being itself. And so there are 27 mantras. And so during the 6-week course, we will look at what we see here on the screen in much more detail and meditate and ascend on these particular sounds. And we'll talk about these sounds and how amazingly precise they actually are. and how fluid they are, but we'll also open the box to each one and look at the Nandikeshvara Kaashikaa and an in-depth illumination on each of these sounds and how they mirror on the cosmic level the unfoldment of the universe. And they're incredibly complex and beautiful. And the idea is to take our basic understanding and appreciation of Sanskrit and really start to move into a more comprehensive, experiential, grounded experience of the language, so that we can see how the language is structured, so that we can enjoy the sound of that and how intuitively powerful that connects us back more and more with our own consciousness, with our own experience of self. So it's my absolute privilege and delight to be able to offer this to you. I do hope you can join me on the 6-week course. If you require any further information on the course, just get in contact with me. And it will be lovely to have you on board. So I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.